Very good morning. This presentation is brought to you by Resonate International with a mission to leverage knowledge worldwide. The topic being covered is discipline, mastering self, aligning with the cosmos. Ladies and gentlemen, discipline, often mistaken as restriction or external command, is in truth the hidden architecture of purposeful life. It is not merely a social rule or behavioral norm. It is the quiet, powerful rhythm that underlies the individual's journey, the community's coherence, and the universe design. From neural patterns to ancient philosophies, and from cosmic symmetry to personal transformation, discipline reveals itself as the inner force that refines freedom and channels energy into meaning. Modern science sees discipline as a product of executive brain function rooted in the prefrontal cortex, enabling self-regulation, impulse control, and decision-making. Neurologically, it is the brain's ability to override instinct with intention, especially when the energy state is optimal. In this view, discipline is not a punishment, but a mastery of perception and response, a biological skill sharpened through awareness and repetition. Yet, discipline is more than neural circuits. It straddles the realms of virtue, choice, and mental conditioning. Is it imposed or chosen? Is it external compliance or inner commitment? History shows how discipline was used as a mechanism of social control, from military drills to feudal obedience. Yet the highest form of discipline emerges not from fear but from clarity. It is not slavery to rules but surrender to purpose. From the ancient Indian lens, discipline, called tapasya, was the fire of focused effort, practiced not to conform but to transcend. Yogic traditions equated discipline with alignment of thought, breath, and action with the cosmic order or Rita. In the Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna counsels Arjuna to rise above confusion and act with disciplined wisdom, free from the pull of pleasure and pain. Discipline in this context is the bridge between chaos and dharma, between human doubt and divine clarity. Cosmically, discipline is not just a human virtue, but a universal truth. Planets move in orbits, seasons return in cycles, atoms spin in rhythm. Life on Earth, sustained by the sun's disciplined light and the Earth's stable tilt, is part of a grander orchestration. To live undisciplined is to fall out of sync with this intelligent order. To be disciplined, then, is to master the self, not in suppression, but in elevation. It is aligning the finite self with infinite patterns. It transforms energy into purpose, emotion into insight, and desire into direction. In mastering the self, one does not become rigid, but becomes free. Free to live with intention, to act with compassion, and to grow with courage. What's the way forward? For individuals, discipline must evolve from the control to consciousness. It must move from being a reactive habit to a proactive practice. Meditation, structured routines, mindful reflection, and alignment with personal values help discipline transcend rigidity and become fluid strength. For humanity, collective discipline towards sustainability, equity, and compassion may be the only way to survive and thrive in an increasingly fragmented world. In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, discipline is not a cage. It is a compass. It is not about submission, but synchronization with inner purpose and outer harmony. In mastering the self, one doesn't retreat from life, but enters it more fully with wisdom, clarity, and courage. In the Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna reveals a timeless secret. The self alone is the friend of the self, and the self alone is the enemy of the self. This is the ultimate message of discipline, that one who masters the self becomes their own greatest ally. One who does not falls victim to inner chaos. In an age of distraction, discipline is the gateway to destiny. And in a cosmos governed by harmony, perhaps the highest human calling is to reflect that harmony through a life of conscious, compassionate, and courageous discipline. Good luck, best wishes, and God bless.